We've got basketball action from Chase Center, the new home of the Warriors, here on 2K Sports. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Here's Van Vliet. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Pass to Moody. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Now here's Van Vliet. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Pass to Moody. Over in the corner, Green. Outside Curry. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, and Porzingis is deceptively mobile at times, which makes him dangerous in pick and rolls.
Here's Van Vliet. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Outside for Curry. And he's good on the three ball.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
On the wing, Thompson. Driving to the basket. Porzingis with the block. And they'll keep possession. And they get it. And Durant puts it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Warriors shooting their first free throw this game.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Van Vliet wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Van Vliet's got 5.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Outside Curry. Launches a 3. Rockets with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Şengün. And it's Houston with another.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Out to the wing. Here's Moody. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Houston. They trail by 1. On the wing, Thompson. Screen by Şengün. Thompson with the bucket.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Santos. Here's Pope. Jams it in off the great move. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And Santos pulls it down. Outside, Horford. On the wing, Melton. Pass to Van Vliet. Thompson, high post. It's stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Santos. Here's Post. He's covered by Eason. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Eason. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Warriors leading. Here's Podziemski. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Here's Podziemski. No good on the triple. He can't get it to go. In a high-scoring first quarter, both teams really filling it up. Warriors lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
And the Rockets with possession here after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Eason's shot is good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Şengün inside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Inside. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün is still able to play above the rim. Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Şengün. No good, his first miss after 3 makes. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
Shepard with the ball. Butler covering. And some nice passing there by Houston. Up top, Şengün. Clock at 4. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. To the inside. Back to Curry. For the 3. It's hauled in by Adams. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Şengün. He's off on that one. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That is his first foul of the game. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Off the inbound. Curry gets it to go inside.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
The high post shot. Şengün. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Green, the screen. From 15 feet away. Rebound by Smith. Gets trailed by 4. Outside for Durant. Back to Van Vliet. Thompson in the corner. No one near Smith as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Smith with the size and lift to elevate above the crowd and knock down jumpers when he gets to his spot.
Another miss by Curry. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Outside, KD. This one for three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And there's no shot Durant can't hit. Has an amazing touch from way outside the arc.
Curry. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The wide open look for Durant. And another 3 for Houston.
Man, that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
Here's Curry. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
And here's KD for 3. Durant with another miss. The Warriors trailing. From outside the arc, Curry can't get it to go. Lets it fly. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. KD's got 8 here in the quarter. Over Thompson. Again, Curry missing. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Rockets have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. Up in time. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so it's Houston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Warriors trailed by 7. To the middle. And at the top of the key, Moody. Takes the 3. Beautiful stroke from Curry on the 3.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Smith outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Stolen by Van Vliet. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Butler with the bucket down low.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Butler's got 6.
It doesn't matter what angle you give him. When Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Curry. It's rebounded by Houston. Into the lane. And finished off by Shepherd.
I like the touch from Shepherd finishing around the rim.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Curry looking around. Back to post. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for his, this guy is just so unreal. Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And here's KD for three. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And KD just keeps coming at you. Put that jumper there. There isn't anything you can do except hope he goes cold.
There's the pick. Back to post. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Curry on the wing. Picked by Horford. Down low. And finished off by Horford.
Well, look, if you're facing Horford in that two-man action, you have to track him off the pick.
Outside, KD. The shot. It's picked off. Here's Santos. Finished off the break. And now just a 1-point Houston lead.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And stolen by Eason. Lets it go from the wing. And Curry pulls it down. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Back to Podziemski. Golden State moving the ball around. It's Curry with the drive. Pass to Horford. Now Podziemski. Just 5 on the clock. Curry outside. The offensive rebound. Here's Podziemski. Now here's Curry. Defended by Durant. Picked by Horford. Curry outside. Good on the three-point shot.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. Back right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Rockets leading by 3. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Shepard, guarded by Kerr. A crossover. Nice D from Porzingis. And here are the Warriors now. And it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Here's Curry. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Okogie for 3. Another miss by Houston. Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. Eason grabs the board. Here's Shepard. It's good.
An excellent floater from Shepard. He continues to work on that shot.
Here's Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the beat.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close it.
And it's a great finish! Oh,
oh my.
rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance. And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Warriors. A 2-point game. 6 to shoot. Here's KD. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Here's Curry. To tie it up. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Here's Houston now. Thompson. Oh, what a finish.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Allie, thank you so much.
Oh, rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power.
And stolen by Şengün. Here's Smith. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Warriors trail by 4. Now Butler. Curry deciding where to go with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Strong move off the glass.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants. But when you need a bucket, he's your guy.
Stolen by Thompson. Now Smith. Thompson outside. Outside Durant. KD, so efficient in there.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
Here's Green. Oh, one-handed!
And the experience helping Green on these possessions, welcoming the chance to sink a big shot.
And the shot goes in.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim.
Now Porzingis for 3. That one misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Yeah, count it.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Well, no one wanted to take that more than Butler. He's got the heart of the champion.
Now Van Vliet. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Count it.
Great poise from Van Vliet there, shrugging off the pressure and just taking that shot.
Butler. Oh! And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jimmy Butler. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So they foul intentionally.
Stephen Curry. Second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. The Warriors making a switch here. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Hey, he made every one to put a little extra security around this lead.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And You can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Shooting for the Rockets.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Horford trying again. Smith there for the rebound. KD looking around. A deep three. And good. From way outside, it's in. Thompson fires. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing the Golden State Warriors. And that one's good. Cassell.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Edwards. 19-footer. That one drops for him.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true three-level scorer.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Cassell. Back to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
The three from Curry. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Cassell. No good, off the front rim.
Missed opportunity. He's just got to shake that one off.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Here's Porzingis. And the bucket is good.
Well, for Porzingis, that's just easy money. I'd keep going to that until they stop it.
Here's Cassell. And it's all from three-point range. Pass to Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Steps back. Outside Edwards. And that one is hammered home.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Pass to Porzingis. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in. Porzingis has got 6.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Yeah, Edwards rarely passes on a chance to get his team points. He loves making an offensive impact.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And Minnesota calls time here. Free throw no good for Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 8 points now. And the baseline jumper, no good. And here's Curry for 3. Drops in the 3. 6 points for him.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
Here's Marbury. Horford pulls it in. And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Moody, good.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Now here's Edwards. Cans it from the wing.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
And the basket by Curry.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Right side, Butler. Over Butler. Butler can't get it to go.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Good on the bucket. Green's got his second basket of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Count that bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Curry. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Butler. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, this is a great play for Butler. He gets all set up and then just calls for the ball.
And that one drops. Curry's got 12.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
The scoring is fast. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
And he makes a first.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. Timberwolves trail by 10. Towns on a screen. Here he goes. Shot's good by Marbury.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
That's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Number 19.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Timberwolves trail by 10. And he drives in. Here's Marbury. The baseline J. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors miss again. A high arcing shot. It's rebounded by Golden State.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for Minnesota. Number 5.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside Love. There's the 3. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Love's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's post. Love grabs the miss. It's Edwards on the wing. 10 points for him. It's good! Edwards! What strength!
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Out to Horford. Back to Curry. The finish! Oh, here's Love with the jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12. Basket's good.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Pass to Brandon. This one for 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Butler, the open look. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game. And that one's good. Brandon.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get that.
Now here's Curry. 14 points for him. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pass to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. The reverse. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Yeah, it's not easy to keep a shot out of Porzingis' reach. He has such long arms.
And here's Curry. Back to Green. The layup misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot up.
That one goes in.
Yeah, and mid-range Jays are no problem for Curry. Defenders can forget about his confidence from there, too.
The kick out to Edwards. Fires from deep. Edwards connects from outside.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
The three from Curry. The rebound by the Timberwolves. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards looking it over. On the take, Edwards. Count the basket. And now a 3-point Minnesota lead.
What a ferocious drive by Edwards, fending off the defense with ease.
Curry with a steal. That one's good for 2. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Green. Down low. The kick out. Curry. Outside. Green. Shot clock at 6. Curry, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Edwards with it. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, talk about a guy who plays above the rim. Anthony Edwards.
Pass to Curry. Back to Green. Now Butler. Green, a screen. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Count it. Green's got 6 points.
Such nice work from Butler off the pick.
Right side Edwards. Outside Butler. 3-pointer. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. 6 points for him.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Warriors trail by 7. On the attack, Curry. And he converts the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
He was all alone on that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Well, you got a crowd love out on the perimeter, or else he'll make you pay for it.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And it's Brandon missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the inside, Horford. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Minnesota leading by 6. Here's Brandon. Outside Edwards. Pass to Brandon. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
Here's Brandon. The kick out to Edwards. Spins. Just 4 to shoot. Warriors with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Butler. Buries it down low. And now it's just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Here's Brandon. Porzingis grabs the board. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Porzingis sets a screen. Inside. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Yeah, and Porzingis is deceptively mobile at times, which makes him dangerous in pick and rolls.
There's a screen. Outside Edwards with the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
The reverse slam? That was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here's Butler. And rejected. Let's go with a 3. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors trailing. Here's Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
First team foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
30 seconds left in the third. Here's Love. Kicks it out, Towns. Five on the clock. Here's Marbury. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Coming on the floor for the Timberwolves, number 19.
Picked it out of midair. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
53.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Left side Butler. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves, number 7. Terrell Brandon.
Porzingis sets a screen. Curry, he's open from the top of the key. He buries it. Curry's got 24 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, it's so difficult to outsmart Edwards as a defender. He'll just come right into you.
He hits the second from the line. The Warriors leading. Outside for Butler. To the middle. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
Rebounded by Green.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Well, Butler embodies toughness. He plays hard every single minute that he's on the court. We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Garnett, that's good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Now here's Curry, and he gets that one. Curry's gotten 4 this quarter.
Almost any time he gets the look he wants, he hits it.
And that's who you want to go to with the game on the line.
They set the screen to the paint. Here's Garnett. Shoots over Horford. Rebounded by Green.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
And Minnesota making a change here. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. The free ball is down.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Outside Edwards. Now Butler. Clock at 6. For 3. Oh, Green rips down the board. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Curry fires. Buries it from outside.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo inside. Nails the baby hook.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
Rebound, Milwaukee. Driving to the basket.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Porter with the steal. In the corner, it's Chang. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo, and does. And a missed layup. Holmgren, right side. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Antetokounmpo. Off the inbound pass. And Antetokounmpo with... the jam.
Miles Turner.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush. And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Outside, Porter. 6 to shoot. The shot by Turner, no good. To the inside. Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Shoots from the line. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Pass to Chang. Back to Porter. Sweet move. And the layup is good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Holmgren outside. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from Porter. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Inside. Here's Holmgren. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
Bucks leading by 5. Down low. Here's Giannis. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, don't let Isaiah Joe get comfortable from that distance, folks. Look out.
And finished off by Porter.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Here's Hartenstein, and the layup's good off the glass. Hartenstein's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hartenstein, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Thunder have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Bucks making a change here. 16 seconds left to play in the first. At the elbow, Williams. Over in the corner, Caruso. He nails it, and we're tied up. Tipped away. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Basket counts.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
16. Well, it's been a high score.
18.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Nance, no good. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Bucks ball.
The Bucks leading. To the paint. There's Portis. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
This is a specialty for Isaiah Joe. Rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Williams with the defensive effort. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
There's Portis. On the wing, Green. 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. For Oklahoma City, they made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And the Bucks with some changes. Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
Holmgren gets the bucket. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Bucks trail by 7 to the middle. Here's Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Thunder.
Back to SGA. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis left side. Williams with the block. Wallace with the ball. Now Green defending. Inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Porter, no luck. The Thunder lead by 7. Here's Wallace. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Here's Turner.
Miles Turner.
Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Turner scoring buckets inside. He is really testing the defense. This guy has a whole lot of game.
It's his first trip to the line. Both good from the line that time.
This is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Prince outside. On the wing, Porter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now here's Young. He has 6.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Thunder lead by 7. The kick out to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Prince, right side. Here's Turner. Rebound by Wallace. Outside Williams. Takes a 3. Drops in the tray. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Over in the corner, Caruso. For 3. He can't get that one. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Prince's shot is good.
Well, you know Prince is going to be aggressive. So if you're not going to make a commitment to stop him, he's going to make high percentage shots like that one.
Stolen by Mitchell. Good if it goes. And so it's Oklahoma City with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis says, "Get off me!"
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Here's SGA. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
And Porter, here we go.
Mercy.
watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty dude.
Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
On the wing, Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Porter, no luck. The Thunder leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander driving in.
The pressure that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can put on a defense with his ability to drive, that quickness, just a problem for defenders.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
The rebound by Turner. Bucks trailed by 7. On the wing, Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Timeout. And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams decided to change it up. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. On the wing, Wallace. Pass to Caruso. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Now Williams. Outside Williams. Here's Caruso. Shot clock at 6. The Thunder with another miss. Bucks trail by 5. Prince wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Williams. Back to Mitchell. With the drive. Fires for 3. Williams can't get it to go. Down low. Caruso with the steal. It's Williams high post. There's 1:59 left for the third. And they pick up 2.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Rollins. Scoreless thus far. 4 on the clock. And Portis throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Count the basket. Now it's just a 3-point Thunder lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And it's Mitchell missing. Bucks trail by 3. To the wing right side. Trent outside. Back to Portis. Trent outside. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Trent's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr. and he's not having any of it.
Back to Mitchell. Nobody near Williams. And it's off from 3-point range. That gives them the lead. Rollins got his first points of the game.
Boy, that's fast break basketball at its absolute best. Outstanding assist to finish it off.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. For Milwaukee, they have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early. And that one falls for Prince. They need this. Can't get the layup. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Bucks on top.
49.
3/10 quarters behind us and more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They're trailing by 4. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. And he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart. Let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Turner with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Puts it up from 12. Moves back up. Pulls up from the corner. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Under trailing by 5. Mitchell right side. Rebounded by the Bucks. And the foul called on Kenrich Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Timeout. Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And yes, it's good. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in. Pass to Holmgren. Now Hartenstein. Guarded by Kuzma. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Porter. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Bucks leading by 7. Layup, no good. All right, here's Williams. Now, SGA. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Strong move off the glass. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Fires the 3. Outside Holmgren. Here's Dort. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from 3.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Antetokounmpo fires. Hartenstein with the rebound. Now Williams. Beyond the arc. Three. Good.
Jalen Williams relishes the opportunity to deliver in the clutch, and boy, does he answer.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
This team needed someone to step up, and it's Kevin Porter Jr., the former first-round pick with a huge basket.
Court outside. And he does not hit. Bucks leading by 5. Now onto the Kumbo. Oh, good on the layup. Here's Holmgren. Brings it down. What an assist!
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Now onto the Kumbo. Screen by Giannis. Hartenstein with the rebound.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Holmgren got it to go off the glass.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him. Points are an absolute must here.
No time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
I'm not gonna lie, that's one ass way to lose.
And so they choose.
That's one ass way to lose.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Boy, you love to see the calmness at the line. Didn't phase him at all. Big time spot, and he makes it easy.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Good game.
15 fouls.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor.
Good game.
A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call clutch free throws, and he shuts the door on this basketball game. Great job.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Much appreciated. Subscribe to your favorite Dom. Your favorite Dominic, actually. Both. Like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe. Comment down below. Share with whoever you guys want. Thanks for watching. Peace out.